Today is a great day because I'm reviewing the NSabers Annie Episode 3 Neopixel Lightsaber. Now this is the newer one. It's the Master Saber. It has got a new core on the inside that lights up. It looks great. This saber has all the features you're going to want in a lightsaber, so let's check it out. So as with NSabers, anytime you get into one of their boxes, especially if it's a Neopixel saber, one of their nicer ones, they're actually going to give you the white gloves so you can not smudge the saber, which is super nice because you will smudge your saber. It doesn't matter how clean you think your hands are, they will get stuff on the saber. But a couple things you're going to find in the box just right off the bat. User manual. So I always recommend, if you're new to this, check this manual out. There are so many features on this lightsaber. I've got them on the screen now, but there's a lot on this. Check it out. There's even an app you can use, so you can find that online as well. But yes, don't just take this and throw it away if you're new. Read through it. You're also going to have a toolkit here labeled toolkit very conveniently. It's just going to have the screwdriver, screws, the pieces you'll need to assemble the saber, get the blade on, stuff like that. One thing I also really like about NSabers, they always send a nice display stand with their Neopixel sabers. You get any of the nice sabers, you're going to get a display stand, so you don't have to worry about ordering one of those. It's high quality. I'll show you what it looks like in a second. You're also going to have the blade. So this is just the standard 32-inch blade, but you can also get a 36-inch blade if you want. You would just select that on the website as you purchase. And then, of course, lastly, the whole reason you're watching this video, the whole reason you want to buy a lightsaber, you are going to get your lightsaber. It's always in bubble wrap. Check this out. Anakin Saber. And now this, I mean, look at the details on this. Looks so good. Maybe my new favorite lightsaber. We'll have to see. So just comparing the two, this is the Master Saber. There's also a more budget-friendly Annie Episode 3 Night Saber as well. It's this one right here. So if you're just comparing the two, holding it straight up, you might not notice a ton of difference, but you can see here the Master one, it is more realistic like the movie. So you've got this little apparatus here. It's a lot heavier. I can't show you that it's heavier, but it's a lot heavier. It's also going to have that core on the inside that we're going to check out in a few minutes. But this one does look cool, but this is hands down the better saber of the two. So first things first, as far as the features go, I really want to check out this new core on the inside and check it out. So what you're going to do, you're going to take it and just unscrew the saber, and it's going to be in the middle. But what you're going to want to do to actually see the lights and everything on it is turn the saber on first. So, all right. So you're just unscrewing this. And check this out. So this is the inside of your saber here. And you can see that is lit up. Let me turn my lights off just so you can see it. So that is lit up there. Your speakers under here. They even have a SanDisk card in here, which is pretty high quality. So this is how you can upload Soundfonts, things like that. But check that out. How cool is that that is the inside of your saber? And you can see there's the light back here on it. Rechargeable battery right here. So all of that, a lot of cool features. You see where you would charge this down here with your USB-C cord that comes with it. So yeah, this is an awesome feature on this saber. One other thing with this, if you want to truly turn your saber all the way off, the power switch is right there. So there's your power switch, then you'll just turn it back on. So now that you've seen the core on this saber, I think we should put the blade in and actually check out some of the other features. So as far as installing the blade goes on this particular saber, it's very simple. Sometimes you got to put a lot of really tiny little screws in. This is not that way. So Neopixel blade here, just like we said earlier, you're going to put it on the inside there. And then you are going to take your wrench that came in your toolkit, and you are just going to screw this in right here. So screwed in, blade super sturdy, not going anywhere, which is the way you want it to be. Now this is a little bit different than maybe this Anakin saber here. The Knight version, you can see there's the button on it there. This has the power switch on the inside, and then you're going to have two buttons on this particular saber. So one button will ignite, or you can do wrist ignition, which I think is the best way to do it because it's really cool. And then another is going to toggle through some features. So we'll go through a little bit of this. It might take a little bit of getting used to for you, but I prefer the two button system. So for this first ignition, you can press this button here, or you can do the wrist ignition. So all you're going to do is twist your wrist with the saber. It's motion activated. It's going to turn it on. So let's go check it out. There's not much better than that first ignition on a new lightsaber. So you can see just how bright this is. I mean, it's reflecting off my camera screen right now. It's so bright. But I do want to show you a few basic features. This lightsaber does have smooth swing, so I'm going to let you listen to that here. All that means is when you move the saber, it's going to sound like it's humming through the air. Another fun feature, flash on clash. So if you were dueling with another saber, it would look like they were actually clashing with each other. I'll also show you another close-up of the wrist ignition. That is so fun every time. Again, you can also just press this button. Just as simple, but come on, how cool is this? Remember the two button system I told you. So this button on the back here, it's going to do the blaster on it. So when you hit it, it's going to look like you are deflecting blaster fire. So I think that's pretty cool too. If you're fighting a droid army or a clone army, you got the blaster fire. Another cool thing that you can do on this saber is if you're got it not ignited and you press this back button, it will go through the different characters that are uploaded on it. So it'll change the saber color, it'll change the sounds it makes. So let's go through a few of those just to show you that. You can check the website for the full details, but we'll run through a few of the highlights.
Ayla Sakura, Depa Balaba, Kenobi.
That one's obviously Darth Maul. Let's check it out. You can even hear on this font, it is a little bit different when you do the smooth swing.
Count Dooku. Yoda.
Rey Skywalker.
Rey Skywalker. Will it be blue or will it be yellow?
Master Windu.
I am told it is the dark saber.
Okay, I really like the dark saber. The sound on it is so cool. So let's check it out. Another neat feature, you can have different ignitions on the saber. So to get the different ignitions, you're going to hold down that ignition button for just a couple seconds and it will say what type of ignition it's swapping to.
Phaser ignition. Photon ignition. Machine ignition. Stack ignition.
One last feature that I'll show here is you can actually change how the blade looks when it's ignited. And so you're just going to hold down this back button a little bit longer and it'll run through them for you.
Rainbow blade. Infinite blade. Wave blade. Fire blade.
Last thing I did promise to show you though was the lightsaber stand. So this is the little stand you'll get. You just put it on your shelf, pop the saber on it. Really nice acrylic stand. They don't have to send you one, but they do. You're spending good money on a saber, but you're getting good quality out of it as well. So there are obviously a lot of great features on this saber. Definitely go to the website, check it out. I'll link it down below. NSabers did send me this saber. Huge shout out to NSabers for that. And if you buy this saber using my affiliate link or my affiliate promo code PADAWANPOPS, you're going to get a discount on this saber. I will receive a small commission based on you using that, but you are getting a discount on the saber. It's a win-win for everybody. If you choose to do that, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching this Anakin Skywalker lightsaber review, and I'll catch you next time.